We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you're out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been, quote-unquote, known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy. Gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. Won by the New York Knicks. Brunson to Julius Randle. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Knicks with the basketball to DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo. Oh, big finish at the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
To Butler. Redick to Lowry. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
New York Knicks basketball. To DiVincenzo. Around the perimeter. Probing the defense. Brunson to DiVincenzo. New York with 4 to shoot. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper won't go down. Mitchell Robinson swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
DiVincenzo to Brunson. To Julius Randle. Off the assist.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Butler into the front court. 5-point game. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 4 out of 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
New York in control of the basketball to DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Butler to bring it up. Down 5. Lowry with a shot that's no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Knocked loose. Runner here won't go. Brunson to DiVincenzo. Brunson to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. They were ready for DiVincenzo on that three. Redick with it. He'll run the offense. To Butler. Fires the three. You on top. Jimmy Butler, contested three. He buries it. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And he makes them both. Possession lies with New York. Brunson. And look out. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Fournier matched up with Thomas Bryant. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Mitchell Robinson with a piece. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The possession lies with New York. Brunson. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Butler into the front court. Trailing by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Mitchell Robinson sends it away. Finish that. To Brunson. To Fournier. Short jumper, won't fall. On the follow, way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got ball.
Lowry. Missed it. To Fournier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, off the iron. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Alonzo Trier to Fournier. To Alonzo Trier. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
That boy's living his best life.
Butler to bring it up. They trail by 7.
Cutter.
Rebound comes down to the Knicks. Curling inside, flushes down the slam. They'll let one fly from half court. We played a quarter of basketball here on New Year's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
To Richardson. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
To Richardson.
Pick.
From long range. Rebound taken in by Fareed. To Fournier. Hart. Short jumper off the mark. Miami with the basketball.
I got ball.
Probing the defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Off the mark on his free throw. DiVincenzo to Fareed. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Lowry into the front court, trailing by 11. Screen coming. And look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Knicks with the basketball. The screen sets him up for two.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Lowry with it. Down 11. To Richardson. To Lowry. For three. And the rebound's grabbed by Fareed. DiVincenzo to Josh Hart. Oh, he had him there for a second. To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo. To Fareed. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lowry to Love. Iguodala's shot, no good. To Josh Hart. Brunson. To Alonzo Trier. Trying to cash in. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's the Heat with the possession. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lets it fly from long range. Brunson forced that one. Well defended. To Lowry. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Alonzo Trier. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Alonzo Trier to Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. To Alonzo Trier. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Lowry. Down to 5 on the 24. Love. 4-3. Rebound hauled in by New York. Alonzo Trier to Josh Hart. Brunson to Fareed. Josh Richardson rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Cashes in for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
New York Knicks basketball. Brunson to Fareed. Here comes the screen. Brunson stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
New blood coming in for both sides. Lowry to Love. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
New York in control of the basketball. Alonzo Trier to Julius Randle. nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Hold in by Kevin Love. To Lowry. Love. And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Kevin Love has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Possession lies with New York. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Knicks
have built a comfortable lead.
and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Heat may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Lowry. Sizing up the defense. Lowry to Love. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Julius Randle. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Butler into the front court. Down a bundle. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Kyle Lowry, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brunson. OG Anunoby, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Deep left corner. Randle's shot won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
And he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
we're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Butler to Redick. Fires the three, and Randall right there to take in the rebound. The possession lies with New York. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Trying to cash in. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lowry gets it in the left corner. To Lowry. Shot from in close, no good. DiVincenzo, they go down low to Randall. Count the basket inside.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Butler to Redick. J.J. Redick. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Butler to bring it up. His guys down big. To Redick. Love buries it on the catch and shoot.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Brunson to Julius Randle. Off the mark. Butler into the front court. Down by 15. Jimmy Butler, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby matched up with Jimmy Butler. Gets to the basket and scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lowry to Butler. Able to convert inside.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Brunson. To DiVincenzo. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Short jumper stays out. Hart. To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen.
Screen.
DiVincenzo. Short jumper slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
down the lane to lay it in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To DiVincenzo. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Josh Hart trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. To Butler. Mitchell Robinson pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Hart. Josh Richardson snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Fires the three, and it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
To Butler. And the nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Butler. That's rebounded by the Knicks. To Josh Hart. Fournier. Here comes the screen. OG Anunoby, guarded by Jimmy Butler. To Fournier. Oh, had him going there for a second. Fournier. Short jumper off the mark. Kenneth Faried. Tips it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Faried. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for New York, number 6.
And Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. He's now 4 for 6. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Just off the mark. The follow won't go out.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Fournier. Shot from the lane won't go. To Butler. Has a look. Butler can't get his shot to fall. From long range, they were ready for DiVincenzo on that three. To Butler. From the painted area, won't go down. Hart to Julius Randle. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Julius Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Richardson. Butler. Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Brunson to Julius Randle. Brunson goes to the left side. Hard shot, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nice pass to set things.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. Randle. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It goes down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knicks with the basketball. To Julius Randle. Takes stock of the floor. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. To Julius Randle. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Jimmy Butler. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark. He'd have the basketball. Butler. No good. Hart to Brunson. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Brunson. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Heat gonna use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Lowry. Short jumper misses.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Brunson. Trying to cash in and strokes it.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Miami's got it. Lowry to Butler. And he finishes at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Brunson. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. To Josh Hart. Has a look. Hard shot, no good. Lowry into the front court. His guys down big. Redick. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
For three. Brunson forced that one. Well defended. Butler to bring it up. Down a bundle. Throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen. Brunson to Julius Randle. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This is...